We are going live. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi.
To hopefully Anime Wednesday. We're going to double check, make sure everything is working. So if you joined us last night, you know, hey, our kids was a bit much yesterday.
Wild.
But today, they are not wild. They are in bed. So that's why we're getting started a little bit early so that we can maybe get this done before either of them wakes up and comes in here and throws the whole thing
except for
crazy.
Henry. Henry can't come in here.
Yeah, that's true. He'd have to climb out of his crib, which could happen. I really need to lower that thing. Maggie, while I am going to post this to Blue Sky, why don't you tell us something? Tell us how you're doing.
How I'm doing?
Yeah, tell us how you're doing.
I'm doing pretty good. All I got asked today in class was, is it going to snow? Do you think it's going to snow?
Wow.
And like one class, I had to break out my karaoke mic just for them to just zip it and let me talk. I was like, do not ask me about the weather. Number one, Mrs. Bryant does not like snow and the cold. Number two, I don't want it to snow. I want to get out in May. Number three, I hate driving in snow. So yeah, I don't want it to snow.
I hate the rain. I hate the sleet. But most of all, I hate the snow. That's
and those kids are like, oh, but it's so much fun. I'm like, because you're a kid.
Yeah, nothing too fun about it when you're an adult.
No, and also whenever you do get like when you're in your preteen age, you know?
Yeah.
And like you're outside, like I was always stuck by myself playing in the snow. I never really got to experience like a good snowball fight or building a snowman, snow fort with somebody.
Yeah.
Never did. I was always by myself. So whenever I did figure out how to build a snowman, I found out, like I said, it's about preteen. I found out real quick, it sucks.
Maggie,
Yo.
do you want to build a snowman?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Because, you know, you're wearing layers of clothes, and when one layer gets soaked, like after so long, or your knees get so cold after so long, you're just done. You're like, no way, I'm not doing this anymore. So that's probably one of the many reasons why I don't like winter. I really didn't experience like a true snow day until I got into college and I was living on campus my freshman year. And it was just one random day in April. It snowed. Like it got so cold so quick and it snowed and they closed, they canceled classes for the day.
Oh, wow.
Which is unheard of where I went to college at.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all went outside and got to snowball fight and it was fun. I was like, wow, this is actually what like I lived on top of a mountain and I was the youngest out of my family. Like all of our ages were very spread far apart. So like getting to experience that in college, it was fun, but I still hate snow. It's awful.
I feel you, Maggie. The thing I hate about snow,
it's pretty.
It's pretty. I just hate dealing with it. I hate driving in it.
I hate clearing off our cars.
Yeah.
I hate clearing out the driveway.
Yeah.
Like there's too many variables with snow. And it doesn't matter what kind of car you drive. You can still wind up stuck somewhere.
That's very true. That's actually happened to me a few times. That's probably the main reason why I dislike the snow so much. Mm-hmm. So, when I worked for a little pizza chain called Little Caesars, ever heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it was regionally owned, so it wasn't like a corporate Little Caesars, right? And there was like a freaking blizzard coming, and they were like, "Hey, we're not closing. We're not closing." And I'm like,
refuse.
Yeah, and I'm like, we got a bunch of teenagers working.
Yeah.
Like, you know, their parents are coming to get them. Like, it's past the point of letting them drive home. Like, their parents are coming.
They will be stuck.
Yeah, and I was like, so I'm letting them go. Like, obviously I can't keep them here, but I'm not like riding them up or nothing. And then it finally got to the point where like it was dangerous, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, I'm closing. So like, and I'm talking to the owner. I'm like, I'm closing. If you want to stay open, by all means, come on down. I'm going home because this is too dangerous.
Yeah.
And I left. I didn't lose my job, thankfully.
Well,
I mean, it sucked, but you know.
I worked for a little sporting goods store whenever I was in college called Hibbett Sports, and we're
Humble brag.
Humble brag. Not really. My manager that hired me had just left.
Yeah.
And he went on to a different job, and we got this guy that was the same age as me as a store manager, and it annoyed the crap out of me.
Oh, I'm sure. God,
And
I can't even
like he
imagine.
came in like, you know, all like I know it all, whatever. And I was like, all of us have been working with each other for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
But pretty much he wanted to bust us all up anyways.
Sounds about right.
And so it snowed, and where I lived with my mom and dad, like I said, on top of a mountain, the roads aren't paved.
Right.
And the state doesn't touch those back roads until it starts warming up, because it just becomes a sheet of ice. Well, what had happened the night before, the road had froze, then snowed on top of it.
Barf.
And I'm messaged the guy. I said, hey, I could wreck.
Yeah.
I cannot come into work. He said, well, you need to find someone to take your shift. I was like,
Take this shift, buddy. You
It's
know what I'm
like-
saying? And that, just to be clear, that was a jerk off
no.
motion.
Yeah. And I was like, no, you're the manager. You're the
You
one.
do it.
Yeah. Like now, every now and then, yeah, we
Sure,
would say,
get somebody to cover for you.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. But
So-
like, come on.
and also the guy that I worked with that night,
yeah,
because it was both of us, we were assistant managers.
yeah,
So I was like, I know he would be okay.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's not like we've ever shut the store down by ourselves before, you know?
Right.
And I said, well, there was certain people that are off, they can't come in
Yeah,
because either they've had something else to do or the weather.
yeah.
So I said, okay, I'm on my way. So I get in my little Volkswagen Beetle. Yep. And I make it, and I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing fine. And I get close to where my oldest brother lived,
Yeah.
and my bug does a 180 going downhill.
Oh, Jesus, Maggie.
And luckily went not exactly into a ditch, but close to it.
yeah.
Not near the cow pasture.
Ah,
Thank God. That's like one of my worst fears
Yeah.
of driving through
I
there.
mean, still though,
Yeah.
either way, it's awful.
So luckily I got cell phone signal, and I called mom and dad. I said, hey, there's no way that I can drive back to the house.
Yeah, no, absolutely
And-
not. There's no way.
Mom's like,
You
don't.
got to see this hill. I mean, it's like vertical.
Well, no, I made it past that.
Oh, okay. I must be getting places confused.
Yeah, we're.
No,
Mom-
I it's fine.
Okay. Well, mom's like, well, your daddy's going to come get you, and I'll be with him, but I'm going to sit in the car. I said, okay, I understand. And she said, and he'll get your car and take it back to the house. My dad got the bug out
Jesus.
and got it back up to the house. I took
Amen.
a picture while they were coming to get me. I took a picture of the bug, and I sent it to that guy. I said, hey, there's no way I'm not making it into work. I did a total 180 going down a hill.
Yeah.
So, and anyways, I already let blah, blah, blah know that I won't be there, and
Yeah.
he understands, and he says he's got it. That made me so mad.
Dude, I hate corporate America. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, fuck the corporate world. You know, like we shouldn't have to die
No.
for $7.25 an hour. You
it
know,
wasn't even 725. I don't think back then.
Jesus,
I think it was
That's
like
even
still.
worse.
I think it was like
$6.50.
yeah, probably
God Almighty.
because this was like 2000.
$7.25. Yeah. It should have went up to $7.25 at that point.
Hopefully.
The federal minimum wage. I'm pretty sure it was. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But yeah.
Oh man, that's awful.
Yes,
Maggie.
you do know that Trek, Jariana. You do know it.
Well, luckily,
we hate snow.
luckily we don't have to deal with snow right now.
No.
Because we are getting ready to do our anime podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody that's hanging out with us. We hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday evening, wherever you are. Hopefully it's not too cold. Hopefully you're not snowed out or snowed in. But if you are, just sit back, relax, and enjoy as we discuss the end of the first arc of both Digimon and Sailor Moon. Like, both happened on the same episode. That's kind of crazy.
But that'll be the only time.
Only time that happens. Yeah. No, you're probably
Unless
right.
it lines up for some strange reason.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
I guess 13 episodes is a pretty standard, like, arc,
yeah.
you know, for anime. So, we'll see.
Not for Sailor Moon.
But if this is your first time hanging out with us for one of these, just so you know, what you're about to see is us do the live podcast for our two podcasts, Digimon, My Adventures with Digimon, and Sailor Moon's Cosmic Power Rewind. So as we do these live, you'll see intros and outros for both the podcasts. Just know that does not mean the actual stream is ending. We're just getting a clean outro for the stream. So if you are wondering what's up. But, yeah, Maggie, anything else to say before we start diving into Digimon?
Well, I want to just shout out to chat real quick. Jariana was up. If Matt told Maggie about Circuit, I did read your comment last night, Matt ZR, about who voiced Circuit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, completely forgot.
And then we have BJ Olip in chat.
BJ Olip?
Yeah, BJ.
BJ Olip. What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the dog pound.
I started at $4.10 an hour when I was 17 years old. I'm 45 now, and I was working at a Burger King. Bless you. Bless you.
Dude, my oldest brother worked at Burger King. He would work the breakfast shift and then go to school.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, but it is what it is.
That's why I think it's illegal.
It's probably like, what is it called?
No.
Co-op?
No,
Co-op,
it's not. It's not. They can do that.
Yeah.
Because I had a few friends that worked at Hardee's. They would work the breakfast shift.
It's crazy.
They would go in and help make the biscuits.
Get those biscuits, man.
Yeah. Jariana says, I learned that Kentucky Department of Transportation is nothing like VDOT, which is Virginia's.
Yeah.
And DJ Knight says, hey, what's up, DJ Knight? I feel like I haven't seen you in chat in a bit, man.
DJ Knight. DJ.
I remember Digimon and Sailor Moon.
Hell yeah, you do. Absolutely. Well, good news. You're in the right fucking place. My man, my friend. My lady. My non-binary.
Friend.
Whatever. Whoever you are, you're in the right spot.
Yeah.
So, right now, you're going to see us intro the Digimon show. So, we're going to mute the music. Just abrupt. It's so abrupt.
Silence.
All right. And we will do a intro. You ready for this?
Ready.
Oh, and everyone, check out my shirt.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Ha.
Man, did you know you can get this shirt in the shop? In this very stream right now?
What?
Plug. All right. Anyway, what are you doing, buddy?
What are you doing?
Don't you wake up. Don't you do it, Henry. You go back to sleep. I swear to God.
I love how you have it on me staring at the monitor.
Okay, I think we're okay for right now.
I don't trust it.
All right. Well, let's.
I don't trust that.
Okay, well, let's get it going.
Okay.
So hopefully we can get some of this knocked out. All right, ready?
Ready.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are?
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Digital get down. That's right.
Just you and me.
because this is our weekly rewatch, revamp, recap podcast. My Adventures with Digimon. Where Maggie and I are revisiting Digimon Adventures. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel and the show, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome. Just like these fine folks did, get your name in every episode, get access to the Google Drive, and more fun things. Or likewise, you can also become a member on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. We are also brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, which we'll tell you more about here in just a moment. Maggie, we have finished the first arc.
Oh my god.
Of Digimon.
Oh my god.
2 by 2 hands of blue. All right.
What's that from?
That's a Firefly reference.
Oh,
but
okay. Sorry, I've only watched that once.
It's fine. It's not like here's how my ADHD brain worked. Okay, I said the first arc, and then I was thinking Noah's Ark, and then I was thinking
2 by 2,
2 by 2, right? But then I was like, but Firefly, 2 by 2 hands of blue, you know, and all of that happened in the midst of the flame. Let's go back to the digital world. This is Season 1, Episode 13, The Legend of the DigiDestined. Special thanks, as always, to Digimon.fandom.com for helping us curate the information in this very episode. And, of course, special shout out to Matt ZR, the Oracle, for helping us with the dub to sub changes.
Upgrade.
You are awesome. This is the 13th episode of Digimon overall. The original air date in Japan was on May 30th, 1999. And on Fox Kids, October 1st, 1999. So we're officially in a second month for Digimon on Fox Kids. The synopsis is as follows. As the kids are reunited on Infinity Mountain, Devimon decides he's had enough and proceeds to take care of them himself. Oh, Devimon! Well, wait!
You will never get anything done.
TK, I'll come back if you want me. If you want me to. This is Season 1, Episode 13, The Legend of the DigiDestined. Maggie, what did we think about this episode?
Well, it's an awesome episode because we finally get Patamon to Digivolve.
Patamon Digivolve too! Angemon! Hand of Fate! Hi!
Hi!
He didn't even say Hand of Fate.
No, he didn't.
You know?
He just went, ha!
Yeah, he was like, oh, we'll stop you. Yeah. And then, like, you know, just fucking fisted him.
TK.
He fist Devimon. You know, he just shoved that fist right at him. You know, and just fisted him.
TK, why can't I Digivolve?
He took his rod in his hand and then fisted him.
God, Matt, shut
right
up.
In the ass. Maggie, what'd you think about this
everybody,
episode?
I'm done for the night. Good night. See you later. I'm retired. Bye.
Well, Maggie, what did you think of this episode?
Well, like I said, it's awesome. I'm sorry.
Everything
Felt
okay?
Something weird amongst here.
That's okay. A little bit
I'm
too much
sorry.
information.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
Well, I'm sorry. Anyways,
Maggie,
Patamon.
what did you think about this episode?
Anyways, Patamon finally digivolved. Hallelujah.
Yes,
Praise
he did.
the Lord, he did.
Finally
did. We get everybody back together.
And what all of them, the island came back together.
Yeah, the island came back together. Everybody came back together.
You know, it was as if they were destined to be together digitally as some sort of team. If only there was a name for it. I can't think of it.
Digi.
No, that can't be it. No.
Destiny. Density.
No. Ah, that's it.
Density.
The
Density dingy.
Okay. Anyway, obviously this is a great episode. As you know, if you've been watching our podcast, I grew up with Digimon, so I have been enjoying it for the 25 years it's been out. So I remember the first time I watched this episode, just how exciting it was to finally get Patamon. I mean, they've been showing Angemon in the opening credits for 13 episodes.
You're like,
you know?
where in the flip is this guy at?
I mean, the fact that we didn't get Patamon in episode 7 you know, like or I guess it would have been episode 8 because there was like the first episode then. But like, you know, like everybody digivolve.
Yeah.
You know, and then they were like, "Oh, it's Padamon's turn." Gotcha. Actually, everybody's going to be separated. And then we get the Padamon centric episode. He still doesn't fucking digivolve.
No.
You know, he barrel rolls Elecmon and gets the hell out of there, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway,
and he also learns that he's inheriting the Digi Egg place. Yeah. So
Elecmon, I don't want to do that.
You're not my dad.
Patamon, my boy, let me tell you. But no, it was obviously getting that bit of a prelude. I feel like last week's episode and this week's episode kind of works hand in hand.
Yes.
I mean, we end with Leomon getting ready to attack Patamon. And then, you know, of course, they show up. I'm blanking on who first shows up. I guess it's Matt.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, Howling Blaster!
Yeah.
Yeah. And
TK!
Yeah, which is a fantastic moment.
Yeah.
Like, this episode, from the moment it starts, is just like, all right, we're here, we're fucking doing this.
We're doing this.
We're not wasting any time here. We're going to...
We're taking down the devil.
We're going to fist Devimon to death.
Stop it.
What? Patamon's going to blow him.
Punch him.
He's going to boom bubble him. And then he's going to digivolve into Angemon so he can have his rod in his hand and fist him until he's dead. What? That's what he did. I want anybody watching.
Matziar.
If that's not what happened,
Matziar.
You let me know. Because I believe it.
Matziar.
But Maggie, you know what else I believe?
What?
I also believe that this episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speed, deliveries, and exclusive deals? Well, with Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows, including classics like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie, and Digimon Adventure Tri. You can listen to ad-free music and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Well, use the link in the description of this very episode for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. You won't want to miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And trying, of course, Black Friday. Yeah. Amazon's Black Friday starts day after tomorrow and runs through the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, my brother that works for Amazon.
Yeah,
he said that this is Amazon's thing now from here on out. They're just gonna do deals multiple times.
Jesus, but like there's 10 days.
Yeah,
I remember when Black Friday started at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
you know, and then they ramped it back to 12, and then they ramped it back to 6 p.m. Now it's a fucking week before, you know. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Like, you know, I mean, the whole. It was fun at first getting out there, you know, and like getting crazy.
The few times I went with him late at night, that I was like, I'm glad I never got into this.
It could be fun, but it could also be frightening.
Yeah.
But luckily with
People
Amazon Prime,
freaking crazy.
You don't have to deal with any of that. You can sit here in your boxers and, you know,
cyber shop.
Yeah, there you go. And with our link, you can do all that for free.
One of my students got super excited today. He window shops with it, you know, on his Chromebook.
At school?
Yeah, like he just adds to the cart. There's nothing linked up, no account or anything. He just sits there and adds to the cart. And like I could see what's on their screens. And like he's been like looking at Christmas stuff, and then today he got on Walmart.com and he just shouts out Black Friday deals. So I was like, whoa, calm down.
Well, if you want to add stuff to your cart on Amazon, then be sure and use the link in the description of this episode for a free 30-day trial. But it's time to get back to the show. How the big bad plot has progressed this week. Well, Maggie.
Oh, God.
It progressed a lot, all right, because it ended. So this is the episode where Devimon's plans comes to an end as all the DigiDestined have reunited. Of course, the past few weeks we've talked about how Devimon was like, I'm going to split them off, and then they'll never be able to destroy me. And then one by one, they're like, nah, bro, we got it. I feel like all that happened over the course of like 12 hours.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
They all happen at the same time.
They're smart.
But, yeah. Devimon's an idiot. Devimon powers himself up to defeat the children, but is unsuccessful when Patamon digivolves to Angemon and defeats him. Angemon then sacrifices himself, but leaves behind a Digi-Egg. I'd hate to see the chicken that came out of. That's what it's in the movie. That's what it says in the movie, because it's the big egg.
Yeah.
In the sky.
I know.
No,
I remember.
Sure?
I remembered.
Look, we could watch it on Digimon the movies.
The movies?
The movies.
The movies.
I mean, I'm just saying we could watch it.
The movies.
Angemon sacrificed himself. I already said that. The kids are ready to go home, but are then interrupted by a hologram of an old man. ... Dot. There's an old man. So Devimon's plot is done.
Yeah.
So let's take a second and think about what Devimon's evil plot was.
He was trying to kill him.
Well, I mean the whole thing. So his plan was to take these black gears he found in a mountain and shove them inside a bunch of dudes, and then have them be assholes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then use them to roll over the File Island.
Yeah.
Okay. And at some point, I guess, expand to the rest of the digital world, I guess, was his plan? Maybe?
And also kill the children.
Well, so, I mean, but, like, his ultimate goal, like, the DigiDestined being there was, like, a thing that happened to the planet, wasn't within the planet itself, right? Like, sure, it was prophesized, but, like, he was, he was working as if it would just be his, like, I'm talking about his goal had it went off without a hitch, right? And it was then interrupted by the DigiDestined. So then his plan was like, okay, well, I got to get rid of these kids. And so he split them apart instead of killing them. Like any good old villain would do. And I mean, like, look, I know he was about to kill Ty, right?
Yeah.
But like that doesn't answer why all the 9 other beds floating around, why they all like crash landed other places, you know? And if Devimon knew where they were, as has been implied in the previous episodes, then why not just kill them? Why leave it up to Frigimon? Well, you know? Like, why not just off them yourself? You're a demon, for God's sakes, you know?
Hikari has a good point here.
All right, what's up?
Could have killed them before they even learned anything, but nope. Devimon wants to probe Digimon instead. I
mean, listen. Whatever Devimon's kink is, we're not here to shame him, all right? But, like, you're absolutely right. He could have just straight up off the kids as soon as they arrived. I mean, he would have known.
Yeah.
You know? We didn't even see a Black Gear Digimon until, like, the 3rd episode.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, they were already there a whole day and a whole night.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just an island. You know?
Just an island.
Like, I mean, surely he knew that they were there. I mean, you know, you can't keep these, you know, a bunch of humans being there quiet, you know? Like, surely he knew. Anyways, so then he decides, you know, he tries it, fails, and then he's like, well, you know what? I'm going to shove Ogremon inside of me. I'm going to get real big, and then I'm going to defeat the DigiDestined myself. Fine, he pulls a Thanos. I'll do it myself, right? And then he's like, oh, the little one, they said this one's going to kill me? Nah. Then he grabs him, and then he digivolves, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I just feel like Devimon was stupid.
He is stupid.
Like, for an evil... Like, I love Devimon. Okay? He's our first, like, overarching enemy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I like that. But, like, he's really stupid.
Yeah.
Like, he had no forethought. Like, I mean, especially when we get to people like Myotismon.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, even Podmon, I feel like, had more of a plan than Devimon did, you know? And he's a clown. He's a clown. But I will say, I don't think Devimon's the dumbest one. I think that belongs to the monkey.
Yes.
That sounds like Elvis. Which you're getting ready to start.
Man, I'm pretty.
Hey, mama.
Hey, pretty mama.
Hey, DigiDestined, do you want to play with my string? It's something like that. I don't know.
Her string?
Like sins, and you'll see it. It's in a couple
all
episodes.
Arms, no brain. Devimon, Hikari says.
Yeah,
his
big
arms
ass arms, man.
are creepy.
Well, he's not the only one that's creepy. But speaking of creepy, let's talk about the creepy continuity. Nailed it. Alright, so in the continuity, Leomon tells the DigiDestined about the prophecy that predicted their arrival, and it goes a little something like this. Now this is a story all about how I'm just joking.
Aww.
According to ancient legend, our world will be taken over by a strange dark force that will change good Digimons into bad ones. Our ancestors have predicted that a group of children called the DigiDestined will appear from another world. When they arrive, they will come to possess superpowers that will eventually save our world from destruction. So that is the legend of the DigiDestined. Who are these elders? How do they know? How do they know?
How are they living in the digital world?
Who?
These elders.
Well, not. Huh?
You said elders?
Yeah, like it's Leomon.
Oh.
Leomon's telling this.
Oh, I thought you meant like humans. I'm sorry.
Huh? Okay. So Leomon says elders foretold that these children would be coming. So I mean, I guess you could say maybe like the Jedi stuff that we learn about later. Maybe that's who he is referencing. But I mean, it sounds like when he says elders, to me, it sounds more like Digimon, not whatever these,
whatever Jedi
whatever
is.
the hell Jedi is. Well, and whether he's old or young, God only knows. He's going back and forth.
Creepy ass old man.
He is a creepy ass old man, except for when he's a hot young man with abs, which he just randomly turns into from time to time. Yeah. It's weird. I still don't understand.
Random creepy old man just pops up as a hologram. Like, I've been watching you.
He's like, I'm gonna rub my bald head and look at you. Oh shit! Is he Yoda? He's Yoda.
Mother trucker.
Motherfuckers. Patamon is the last of the group to digivolve to the champion level. Later on in the show, he will also be the last to digivolve to his ultimate form. Magna Angemon. He's fine. Like, I mean, it's fine. But like, I feel like Angemon does way more.
I bet.
Angelwomon
does enough for me.
I agree. And I feel like Angelwomon is down to clown with Angemon. She don't need Magna Angemon. Even if he is ribbed for her pleasure. This is the first episode in the series in which no Digimon are analyzed. For the English dub of this episode, actress Felice Sampler stands in for Wendy Lee as TK and will continue to do so until the episode The Crest of Sincerity. Yeah, so there you go. A different voice for a little bit.
Did you have previous engagements with Power Rangers?
I don't think that's the person Matt Ziar was talking about, because it was Koromon.
No, but Wendy Lee, I think she's done all kinds of stuff.
That's possible. I'm sure Matt Ziar will help us out in the chat. Sounds familiar. Everything okay?
Oh my lord, there's a lot going on in chat.
Hey, hit us with it. Hit us with it.
Okay, let's see. Matt Ziar says, gonna be fun when we see Etamon.
Hey, mama.
Hikari says, ugh, Matt, each time I introduce someone to Digimon, I have to explain to them that the Etamon arc is short. It's so blah. It is.
Awful. Like, although I will say, it does have the Skull Greymon episode, which is one of my favorites. I do love that whole thing. And the Pixie-mon episode's fun.
Hikari also says, Matt Ziar, I wonder who woke up and just said, let's make a teddy monkey sound like Elvis. DJ Knight is singing the theme song of Digimon.
Hell yeah.
In chat. Love it. Hikari says, Magna Angemon. Man, that word is bananas.
Magna Angemon.
Magna Angemon ultimate move only worked like once.
Yeah. Seriously, because like he uses it against
and it doesn't work.
Pokemon. Well, I mean, he uses it against Pokemon, and like he sucks up all the bats, right? or I mean, or whatever the bat Digimon are. And like, sure, that's great. But then he uses it on Pilot, and like, it does dick. Like, it literally does nothing. It just like appears, and then like War Greymon's like, fuck this shit, and then like, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
don't even worry
Matt Sierra
about it.
says the old Jedi was just 01. I guess Digimon season 1. Younger Jedi was in a flashback and in 02.
I know, but I don't understand why he's in 02. Like, I know we see him in the flashback in 01. And, like, that was cool because it was a flashback. But then in 02, he shows up and he's young again. And, like, it didn't happen when the digital world reset at the end of season 1 because we see him in the movie and he's still old. So I don't understand. Just another piece of Digimon lore that maybe we'll understand one day. You know, I'm sure it probably has something to do with homeostasis and all that bunch of shit. Okay. I'm sure
Mitosis.
Ryder, what's I can't think of his name. Okay, Maggie, listen, there's this kid from the Wonder Swan game. Okay, don't worry about it. And he is in Digimon 02 for like a second. He doesn't even talk. And then he's in Digimon 03. Or no, not 03, but Digimon Tamers, the 3rd season. That's disconnected, right? But he's also in that. It's very confusing. And I cannot think of his name at all. But I digress.
Matt Sierra says, and this is the last thing, Wendy Lee is a well-known Power Rangers voice actress as the Space/Galaxy Alpha 6 voice. Rio, Hikari says.
That's what it was. Rio! Thank you, Hikari. Thank you, Rio. I knew it was some.
His name is
I call him Ryder, like from Paw Patrol. All right.
Paw Patrol.
Let's now take things down a notch and remember all those that we lost this week on Digimon.
We're all gonna die.
All right. So, this episode had the death of Devimon and the death of Angemon. Asterisk. So, okay, Maggie. Let me get your opinion on this. Did Angemon die?
No.
Or did he just...
He's reincarnated into an egg.
Okay, but if he's reincarnated, then he died.
He's resurrected.
Are you saying Padamon's Jesus? I mean, I like it. He is a Pegasus at some point. But, like, okay. I always took it like, okay. You know when a Digimon digivolves into champion level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they do it for so long and then they're tired and they lose the, they wear out, so they go back to being a rookie, right? Well, when they first start digivolving into Ultimate, they start going all the way back to in training, like they bypass rookie because they're using up so much energy, right? So I just assumed that Angemon used so much energy that he just digivolved all the way back to egg form. That's what I took it as. Like, I just took it like it's the same Patamon.
Yeah.
But apparently not.
No.
Apparently he died, and then his essence is reborn as this new Digi-Egg. And so this is a different Patamon.
Different file.
But has the same personality. It's kind of like Groot. Okay? Like, you know how we had Groot in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and then he died, but like a piece of him, grew off, and then that was like baby Groot, and then chiseled Groot, right? But it's not the same Groot, but they're basically the same. I think that's what's going on with Patamon. That like he died because later on, like TK fucking acts like this was like the most devastating thing that ever happened in his life. Okay, he's more upset about this where Patamon digivolved for 5 seconds and then went into an egg. Like, he's more upset about that than his parents being divorced. Okay, like he doesn't give a shit about that. He's like, Patamon died, but
he's got priorities.
Did he die? I don't know. It's complicated. We'll have to ask homeostasis when we get there, Maggie. Yeah. I just like to say homeostasis.
I can tell.
It's just such a
I said
weird
mitosis,
word.
osmosis. That's all the stages of cells.
Cell?
No.
Have a nice fight, Kakarot.
Right, did you not keep it going in chat singing that song, man?
Hell yeah.
Hikari says, I think Angemon left because of TK saying, I want to take him home with me.
He's like, I gotta go.
Matt Sears says, I say yes regarding Angemon passing away, but if they lose their lives, then they can generally be reborn if they are still digital.
Sometimes they just come back singing a different tune. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. There's another movie reference. I think we need to do a movie watch-along.
Yes.
Right? I really want to watch this Blu-ray. It's me. I was tapping this. I was getting excited.
Oh, God. I was
just thinking about the movie. Yeah. No, I love that movie. God, it's so good. All right. Now it's time to talk about all the people we met as we welcome the Digimon and other characters to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal!
All right. So this week we met... Well... we'll do him first. It's actually supposed to be him first. This week we met Angemon. So Angemon is a champion level angel Digimon whose attribute is vaccine. Special move is Hand of Fate, where he strikes the opponent with its fist, shining gold. It may also fire a beam of energy from its fist. Hey! The description of Angemon is as follows. Angemon has 6 shining wings and its body is clad in cloth so pure white as to be divine. It is a being of perfected virtue, and although it is called a Digimon that brings happiness, when confronting evil, it does not stop attacking with extreme composure until the opponent is completely annihilated.
Dang.
Gate of Destiny. Anyway. And then the narration for Angemon was provided by Matt. He says, that little guy really had it in him. That's more of a tie, but you get the idea. Angemon, you're so big.
Angemon. Why are your ears so big?
Let's move on. All right, next we got this old fuck. Jenna makes a very short cameo appearance in this episode. So Jenna is a fictional character from the anime Digimon Adventure and Digimon Adventure 02 who serves as a guide to the DigiDestined. He is a member of the Agents. In Jenna's first appearance, he is shown to be an old man with a large gray mustache and a nearly bald head, aside from a small ponytail. His eyes are always shut. Though there is one part where Ty's like, we'll just try all the cards. And Jenna's eyes open and he like fucking wrings his neck. It's fucking crazy. Like, I loved it. As a kid, I thought it was fucking hysterical. So, I was waving my hand.
No, it's just the direction you looked. I was like,
well,
oh, crap.
So, okay. The live come on because it looked like it was skipping a little bit, and so like I was looking at it when I did that. So all right, let me know if everything's buffering really bad on our live stream. Just let me know. Now let's get into who's that Digimon?
Who's that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's the very
All right, this week's Digimon is Devamon.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's so big, he takes up the entire screen. He's too big for a square, Maggie. It's like trying to fit a round peg in your butthole. He's a champion level Digimon. Fallen angel. Everything okay?
Where in the heck did that come from?
Well, because I've been talking about how he's been getting fisted all night.
Oh, my God.
I was gonna say like putting a round peg in a square hole, and then I was like, well, instead of because I was said he was in a square, he's too big for the square, and then I was gonna say hole, so I said butthole. Your butthole.
Big old butthole.
His attribute is virus, and his special move is the touch of evil, where he extends both of its extensible elongated arms even further and enforces its will on the opponent's body.
Oh,
That's
God.
gross.
That's assault.
Yeah, that's assault, brother. The description is as follows. Devimon's body is clad in jet black cloth. Although it was originally a shining Angemon species Digimon, it was lured to the dark side by Devimon and fell to the dark area, becoming a fallen angel. As proof of that, the mark of evil surfaced dramatically on its chest. I always thought Devimon. So here's where my head was at. Okay, we talk about all this rebirth stuff with Patamon. I always assumed here in after the Edamon stuff, we meet a Devimon. I always assumed that was Devimon, that he did what Angemon did and was just reborn.
Yeah,
but he became Devimon. That's what I assumed.
Yeah,
but there's not really any proof of that.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just have to wait and ask homeostasis.
Osmosis.
All right.
Osmosis Jones.
Time to add Devimon to the ranking, the final ranking of the Devimon saga. So I have decided just today that we are gonna stop the ranking at each saga.
That's fine.
That way we don't end up with 55.
Yes, I was supposed to say with Sailor Moon, there's gonna be like 100.
Yeah. So I mean, like it would just be way too much. So with each saga, we'll stop.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's still gonna be a lot, especially when we get through Myotismon. Like by the time we end that, it's like 20 episodes or something. So I forget exactly how many it is, but so the current ranking is as follows. Sorry, I dropped my remote here. At number 11, did I not update the... Yeah, okay, I didn't update it. So, at number 12, Shellmon. Number 10, Unimon. Number 9, Monzimon. Number 10, Monzimon. Number 9, Bakamon. Number 8, Seadramon. Number 7, Kawagamon. Number 6, Miramon. Number 5, Centaurimon. Number 4, Frigimon. Number 3, Elecmon. Number 2, Leomon. And number 1, Endromon. Maggie, where would you like to put Devimon? The devil, the literal Satan of the digital world.
After Elecmon.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Below Elecmon?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you think number one?
I think he's above Elecmon. Now, when we get into the conversation of is he higher than Leomon?
Hell no.
Or Andromon, like that's complicated.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about just this arc, like this arc alone, then I mean it's Devimon was definitely a big opponent. But I would say overall, I probably would not put him above Andromon or Leomon.
No.
But I would go above Elecmon. But hey,
that hurts my heart.
This is the conversation we can have.
But I'm torn.
Below Elecmon.
No.
I'm doing it. If you're not going to give me a reason,
I don't know.
All right. Your new ranking. Number 1, Andromon. Number 2, Leomon. Number 3, Elecmon. Number 4, Devimon. Number 5, Centaurimon. Number 6, Miramon. Number 7, Kawagamon. Number 8, Seadramon. Number 9, Bakamon. Number 10, Monzimon. Number 11, Unimon. Number 12, Shellmon. I think I missed some numbers somewhere.
Yeah. Well, there's like 2 number 3s listed also up there, so it doesn't help.
So, there you go. That is your final ranking for the Digimon of the Devimon arc. Let us know in the chat and in the comments if you agree, or would you change up anything? Let us know.
Yeah. Hikari says Devimon convinced it to turn. Yikes. About Angemon like species.
Hey, buddy, don't you want to come over here and let Angemon fist you?
And
I'll get a better
Matziar.
I haven't heard his voice in a while.
Matziar, it's been a minute for me too. Matziar says, "Wow, Edamon arc is damn short."
Yeah, it is. It's like 7 episodes, I think.
Yeah, I remember watching it with you. I'm like, why is this already over with?
thank God though.
Yeah, I know.
Because they knew it was garbage. I think it's either 6 or 7. It's hard because like they find all the crests.
Yeah.
But then there's one episode where they find 2 crests. But then the last episode is a 2-parter.
Yeah.
And then like, do you count the like epilogue where, you know, Ta is in Japan? Like, do you count that as the Edamon arc, or does that start the Myotismon arc? You know what I mean? It's complicated. Which also, I was talking about this on Monday when you weren't in here. You were taking care of the kids. I think we need to add, since we've already started this, because obviously the optimal place to watch Digimon Adventure would have been before starting the show. That would have been the most optimal place to watch it. Mm-hmm. I think since we need to add it in here, we should do it after the
Edamon?
Yes, like between Edamon and Tai Goes to Japan, like right between those 2 episodes, we watch that, and then we pick back up with Tai in Japan.
Sounds good.
I feel like that'll give us a little bit of like Kari stuff.
Yeah,
and because then we see Kari a lot, you know. So I think that would be probably the best place to add it, unless we just watch it right now, like literally right now. Like we just stop the stream and just watch it.
Yeah.
I'm joking. We ain't gonna do that. But we are gonna talk about puberty.
Yep. Big change.
Bingo.
Though Angemon doesn't announce the move, he uses Hand of Fate for the first time. Hand of Fate! Hey! Don't worry, I'll get him. That's not what he said. Just so you know, a little bit of differences between the sub and the dub. About like what Angemon says and doesn't say. And yeah.
He doesn't say anything at all.
He does.
Like
he
TK
actually says,
and
I'm
Matt's
gonna
parents never talk.
He looks at Damn it, Maggie. Alright, let's get into the Saban Dub.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
I love donuts.
Once again, thank you to Matt ZR for helping us curate the info for this episode. When Ogremon emerges from Devimon's body in order to surprise Leomon, a short clip is cut out of the English dub showing Ogremon hitting Leomon and knocking him to the ground. Hey, bet you didn't think you'd see me here. Peekaboo. Hey, it's me, Mr. Satan. I'm a big old ogre. See, Ogremons are like onions.
Get out of here.
The English dub tones down the implications that Angemon intends to sacrifice himself as he prepares to attack, and replaces Angemon's apology to TK with an assurance that he will defeat Devimon. Angemon does not actually admit to the sacrifice until he has already completed the attack. So in the dub, TK's like, Angemon, he's like, don't worry, I'll get him. Right?
Yeah.
That's not what he said. He's like, hey, I'm gonna unalive myself. And TK's like, what? Yeah. And then in this, it's like he's already dying in the dub. And then he's like, oh, by the way, I'm dying. I'm fucking dying.
Peace out, fam.
I'm dying, Howard. Fuck you, Howard. I'm dying. That's a reference, just so everybody's clear. That's a reference to a Robot Chicken sketch from like season 1.
Dang, man.
It was like behind the music of Dr. Teeth and the
Electric Mayhem.
Yeah, and like the girl Muppet that plays the guitar. She is diagnosed with like it's not funny. Like it's funny because it's Muppets. But it's what's it called? Like hepatitis.
Yeah.
And she goes on Howard Stern, and Howard Stern is like making fun of it. And she goes, "Fuck you, Howard! I'm dying." It's just so funny the way she said it.
Screw you, Howard. Oh yeah.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. I can't think. If I hear her voice, I can probably do it.
Oh my god! Everybody, go look up Robot Chicken when this ends. All right. When the DigiDestined and Leomon are walking up Infinity Mountain, in the Japanese version, the music Adiago movement from Joaquin Rodrigo's Concerto de Araúnez.
Aranhu.
Araúnez. Can be heard playing the same music as later played when Angemon digivolves into Magna Angemon. Angemon announces the episode title in the Japanese episode. Leomon just repeats, kill the chosen children. So he says it twice, so technically repeats it once before grabbing his sword. Discotheque sub rewrites kill as defeat, so who knows which one Toy means, but personally, Matt Ziara thinks they mean kill. Kill the chosen children.
Kill the children.
When he's like, I'm gonna fucking off you, kid. Like he's saying kill him. That's hardcore, man.
It is.
In the dub, Devamon tells Leomon to bring the smallest DigiDestined to him, but originally he says to kill the chosen children, but to start with the smallest ones. Yeah, there's a slight difference there.
Yeah.
The story Leomon tells in Japan is a bit different. It goes, once upon a time, a rumor had begun to spread. It said that our world would be consumed with evil and chosen children from another world will arrive to save it. Foul Island now is indeed being overrun by the powers of darkness. Leomon points out that that's when they've appeared. I just had a realization. All right. Everybody, get ready to not want to watch Digimon anymore. Okay.
Oh no.
'Cause this shit is the dumbest fucking shit. Okay. The kids are there to save a fowl. You see? I told you.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go change shirts real quick.
Everything okay?
I'm getting too warm and it's making me sleepy.
Well, this episode's almost done. So how about we do it in between?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Do you want to chew some gum?
I've already been chewing on it.
Well,
I don't want any.
Hey,
anymore.
well, you gotta fucking stay awake, Maggie.
I am staying
All right.
awake.
All right, stay
motherfucker.
awake, Maggie. Jesus.
Shit.
All right. Here we go. Are you done? I got more. This is also an audio podcast, Maggie. God damn it. All right.
Hey.
All right, Henry. Leomon says they must destroy...
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to clear my throat. That wasn't intentional.
Leomon says... All right.
Leomon
just back
says
up. Just back up from the mic if you're going to cough, okay? All right, Jesus. Leomon says that they must destroy Devamon, who is the source of that evil power. Mimi talks about shopping in the dub, but originally she just says she'll work hard. She's scared, but she wants to go home. So they make Mimi way more ditzy in the dub than she is.
I just want to go home and shop.
Did you ever think that you put a lot of respect on people's appearances?
Yes, I do.
Devamon says a similar thing about as long as he gets rid of TK, then he has nothing to fear, but the dub adds that it was claimed that the smallest would destroy him, but in Japan that whole claim about his death is never said. So, there's that. Devamon is mad about Patamon digivolving and says, "Damn you, I was so close." Yeah, they cuss, man.
Oh, yeah.
They say hell and shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember whenever I watched Dragon Ball Z and they said,
motherfucker.
damn and hell. And I was like,
when Vegeta's like, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass, Bulma. That was a weird one. I wasn't expecting that. It's like, Bulma, let me get into your dead zone. I'll give you my trip, mate. Kamehameha!
boo! Boo! You big fat phony, boo!
Angemon says he'll obliterate his powers of evil. Then he says, "Come to me, O holy powers." That's when the Digivices activate their light. He calls upon homeostasis to empower him.
Homeostasis.
Devamon tells Angemon to stop because if he does that, he won't get off that easily. Either Angemon says there's no other way, adding even if this ends up destroying his body.
Stop it.
What? Angemon adds that Devimon must be erased from the world. Once Angemon sends Ogremon retreating back, Devimon says, "Oh no!" Angemon then apologizes to TK. Angemon uses Heaven's Knuckle. That's the attack is what we know as Hand of Fate. Heaven's Knuckle! Sandwich! Meh. Gotcha. It's a terrible name. Devimon's final message was pretty similar. Something notable he originally says is that the powers of darkness aren't just spreading in File Island alone. He mentions across the sea. He also adds that there are more Digimon who have far greater powers of evil than he does. So, okay, in the dub, when we're watching it, I think Ty or Matt or Izzy maybe, I don't know, but somebody says, "Yeah, what's up with those evil Digimon across the sea?" And like, that's never mentioned. Like, nobody said anything about that in the dub.
Yeah.
But like, now we see, oh, okay, Devimon said it. Like, it's specifically about being across the sea.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the kids didn't know that. You know, he talks about, you know, that there's more powerful Digimon, but he doesn't say, like, across the sea. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, anyway.
Gotcha.
In the dub, someone tells TK he'll see Angemon again when he digivolves, but originally they said as long as he evolves properly, then he'll meet him again. This implies that their evolution paths are not technically set, but that they can still evolve differently based on conditions, instead of the set known path line that the dub implies. So, I think, and this is from Matt ZR, from Matt ZR, wrote that in there. I think the dub may have tried to simplify it a little bit to help make it one more appealing to kids, obviously, but to also make it kind of like Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
And like if they implied that there was only so many like direct Digivolutions, because that's the part that confused me the first time I watched it, was how something could become one thing, but then another one could become something else. Like when I picked up the card game and saw that, you know, Gabumon could digivolve into like 4 different things.
Yeah.
I was very confused. And then when I played Digimon World 2, I had a Patamon. Did I have a Patamon? I think I had an Agumon. And it digivolved into a Numamon. And I was so angry. I was like, what the fuck? Where's Greymon at? Why the fuck do I have this green poop? What the fuck is this shit? And then I took it back to Video Magic.
Good job.
And I was like, fuck this. I ain't playing this shit no more.
You tell
It was fun, though. I wouldn't mind playing it now.
You wouldn't mind cussing out the person that took back your rental?
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Seriously. He wouldn't even let me trade it in, you know, and get a different rental. Had it for 5 days.
Yeah.
And like it was like 4 hours in, I was like, this fucking sucks. Which I'm actually, that is Digimon World, the first one.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of. Digimon World 2 I actually did enjoy. Because it was like a dungeon crawler kind of. It was almost, it's kind of like a what are those things called? Roguelite. Kind of. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. All right, now let's get into That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
All right, first up we got Togemon. You want me to do Togemon?
Yeah.
I can't move. Even my needles feel numb. That's what she sounds like. Next we got TK after seeing Angemon.
I want to take him home with me.
TK, oh, whoops. Oh no, I'm dying.
I'm an egg.
Next we got Devimon. I think it's just Devimon, yeah. You used up all your power. That wasn't very smart, Angemon. Now you're of no use to anyone. You can't get away from the dark forces. Evil is everywhere. So don't savor your victory. There are other Digimon who are just as powerful as I am. Some are even stronger. I wonder what you'll do when you run into them. You haven't won at all. What a waste of time. What an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm glad Angemon fisted him to death.
Agreed.
Next we got Angemon talking to TK. TK, I'll come back again if you want me to. That's it. That's what I said.
Good job.
And then we got I don't have it in there, but Jenna, and he's like, "Hey, you must be those fucking kids I heard about.
You're those kids wandering around the island.
Have you seen my nudie max anywhere?" I'm surprised he's not a horn dog. That just seems to be the path
He's
for
Master
all.
Roshi.
Yeah, he's Mr. Roshi.
Master
I
Roshi.
swear to God, I thought you said Mr.
Master.
All right, Digimon references part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
All right, this is where Digimon makes references to places and things outside of the show. So, 2 sounds from Star Wars are heard in the English dub. A TIE fighter as Kabuterimon is swatted at by Devimon during the fight, and a lightsaber igniting as Angemon's staff goes down into his hands for the Hands of Fate attack. He used 2 Star Wars sound effects. Yeah, it's funny. Fox partnered with George Lucas for Star Wars, right? Fox Kids, of course, makes Digimon. But then you would think, oh, well, now Disney owns Star Wars, so like, does that affect anything? Well, not really, because they bought Fox Kids Entertainment back in Fox Box era.
Yeah,
and so they owned Digimon for a long time. At least the American version. I have no idea about the rights. I'm sure it's super complicated.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be just the biggest headache. It's got to be like trying to figure out who the fuck homeostasis is. All right. Next time on Digimon Digital Monsters.
Time gadget. Next time.
Season 1, Episode 14. Departure for a New Continent. The first episode of the Edamon Saga, baby.
Man, I'm pretty.
This episode has one of my favorite things. They have water because they sail across the ocean, and I swear to God, it's the same effect that VeggieTales used in the second episode of VeggieTales. Okay, because it looks awful. All right, but then when we get to like the final episode of the season, like the water's all shimmering and stuff, and like it looks great.
Yeah,
and like I always like how that juxtaposition of how shitty it looked in this episode versus by the end of it, I guess because it was a success at that point, they got maybe a little bit more of a budget.
Yeah,
but like it looks awful. It looks like somebody took MS Paint from Windows 3.1 and made a couple of waves. And like not even good ones. They're just like circles. Like it's not even like there's no you'll see next week, everybody. But that is gonna wrap it up for us this week for Digimon, My Adventures with Digimon, our weekly rewatch podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Digimon week by week, episode by episode. Remember, you can also get this as a podcast if you want to get us in your ears. You can subscribe to us on your favorite podcast network. If you are listening on podcasts, we would greatly appreciate it if you would give us a 5-star rating and leave us a review. We'd be happy to read it on the show live and share the love with everyone. Also, if you'd like to support the show, you can head on over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or become a member right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. You'll get your name in every episode that we make, just like these fun folks did. You'll also get access to the Google Drive and many other fun things. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. You can also support us by using our Amazon affiliate link in the description of this episode. Not only can you get a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, but anything you purchase will then be selected as an affiliate for us. And so Amazon's like, hey, here's your couple of bucks, fuckers. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time for the Edamon Saga. Thanks for watching, and as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye. All right, Maggie.
Yay.
Go change. Wake up.
I'm trying, man.
And I will get the chat caught up. What up, everybody? All right, so, man alive, there's a lot. Don't forget, Matt, he was also in the Digimon Adventure movie. Son of a bitch, he was. God damn, I forgot about that. This dude just popping up everywhere. Let's see. I say yes regarding Angemon passing away. I think we could cover that. Demi Devimon, Denmark is short. 8 episodes. Hikari says, I'd say Tai going back to Japan is the start of the Myotismon saga because he spoke with Izzy during the Alien episode. Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a very solid point. I always hated how, like, it looked on one side of it where, you know, it sounded like Izzy was, like, super worried, like, Tai, don't come back, don't do it. But then when we get to the episode, he's like, Tai, don't come back, you know? I mean, it's fun. But, like, you know, when I was a kid, that irked me a little bit. Daniel's Hot Topics in the chat. What's up, Daniels? Leomon was the best like no one ever was. To catch him is my real test. He doesn't say the rest of that. Daniel's Hot Topic. Hand of Fate and Devimon bites the dust. And Devimon bites the dust. Hand of Fate and Devimon bites the dust. Got it. I bet autocorrect kind of got you on that. Yeah, Devimon. Remember the little Digimon that served Myotismon, the little Demi Devimon? I hear that Demi Devimon is Devimon, but Myotismon brought him back to serve him. I mean, I like that idea. I like that a lot, honestly. Hikari says, Digimon Tri kinda made him a weird horn dog. Digimon Tri did a lot of things. And like, that wasn't actually Jedi, right? Right? Like, wasn't that the whole thing? Was that, because I know he wasn't the Digimon Emperor, because it showed that. And then it's like, no, actually, he's Jedi. But then it wasn't actually Jedi, right? Or am I just totally blanking on it? I haven't rewatched Digimon Tri since the first time through, so it's very, very possible. I just don't remember. Let's see here. Daniel's Hot Topics. I hit the like button, bro. Hey, thanks, Daniel. Hikari says Jedi, that is. Yeah, I got you. Daniel's Hot Topic says 8th like. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping us going.
Thanks, bro.
Daniel also says Edamon is an ultimate Digimon. That is why all the champions could not touch him. It took Metal Greymon to put him away, at least for a little while, till he came back as Metal Edamon, baby. I think on Tri it was one of the Jedi's decided with
Egg Drizzle.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'll tell you, these names.
For Shizzle.
These names, man. Holy fuck, these names.
Zizzle.
I don't even... Yark Giselle. Wait, no. That was on something. Wasn't that in Loki? Isn't that like a thing?
The tree.
Yeah! Yeah!
1999 was a great year. We got Power Rangers Lost Galaxy and Digimon back
It was fantastic.
to back.
It was a great year.
Daniel's Hot Topic said. And also the Matrix.
Oh man, The Matrix. Hell yeah. God, what a great movie. I would love to do like a mini series where we just rewatch The Matrix. Like, and do that. But I mean, I'd want to do it all. Like the Animatrix, the footage from Enter the Matrix, The Matrix rebooted. I forget what it was called. What was the newest one called? Do you remember what the new Matrix was called? I cannot remember for the life of
Fall
me.
in love again.
It wasn't great.
No.
Like, it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm glad that they got the people they got to do
Mhm.
it back, like the original people, you know, the Wachowskis. Or at least I think half of the Wachowskis showed up. Like, I'm glad they did it instead of just, you know, doing whatever. But there was supposed to be like a Michael B. Jordan reboot of The Matrix. And now that shit would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And like, obviously, you know, I'd rather see, you know, the original stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, if we're gonna do it, bringing in Michael B. Jordan is a great way for me to get over my, you know, my preconceptions.
Yeah.
But like, why didn't they bring like Lawrence Fishburne? You know, like Morpheus is even in it. You know, and Neil Patrick Harris, and the guy, my guy, can't think of his name.
Kristoff.
Yeah, you'll be back soon. I cannot think of his name. Damn, it doesn't
Netflix
matter.
show.
Mindhunter. Oh my god, Mindhunter. Dude, if you've not watched Mindhunter, holy shit, man, that shit's awesome. Alright, let's see here. I believe Edamon and Motusmon have the same voice actor in the dub, funnily enough. Wow, that's funny.
Wow.
Because they sound totally different. Let's see. Daniel says, I can't wait till June of 2025 for the Matrix 5 to start production. We need to know what happened to the Merovingian and Agent Smith. But that's a podcast for another day. It'll happen. Listen, when Maggie, are you playing a fucking? What are you doing? You need to show everybody what you're doing while we're live.
I'm playing a game. I'm trying to finish
What game, Maggie? What game is it?
Disney emoji blitz.
Shame. For shame.
I'm just trying to finish this.
For shame.
I only have
For shame.
like a handful of seconds left. I'm just trying to get it off of my phone.
All right. Everybody, let's watch
Let's
Maggie.
see, look. 3, 2, 1. See? Over with.
There it is. Good job, Maggie. All right, everybody. We're getting ready to dive into Sailor Moon.
Also, it's my turn, so I was going to try to finish that. Look. Goofy's got hard eyes.
She's too sleepy to talk Digimon, but she's
I woke
awake
up.
enough to get a hard-eyed Goofy.
I woke up.
There you go.
Okay.
There's that. I'm just gonna start dicking off during Sailor Moon.
No.
Get out my Game Boy and start playing Power Rangers SPD for Game Boy Advance.
You're hilarious.
I'd do it. I wouldn't do it.
I don't know.
Because I'm committed.
It's
committed.
keeping Maggie alive letter game. Thank you, Hikari. No, actually, it helped me getting that sweatshirt off. Because it's what was happening. I was way too warm. I was getting too, as Viv says, comfy and cozy.
Hey, no worries. And I'm just fucking with you.
Also, taking off my socks helped too.
Now, if you had been playing during the podcast, that would be a different thing.
No,
but like right now,
usually
yeah,
I mostly do it for laughs,
Yeah.
especially during ad reads, just to see.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Fury that.
While I'm trying to get us some goddamn money.
Well, I stopped. I started.
Yeah.
Can you be my friend on Disney Emoji Balloons?
Why?
We could get stuffs.
Maggie, 12 years ago, my mom asked me the very same thing for Farmville.
God, that game
That's
was
where
awful.
that's where you are right now.
No, I'm not posted
That's where
to
you are
social
right
media.
now, Maggie.
I'm not posted
You're
to
asking
social
me to give
media.
you some berries or whatever the fuck you do. All right, give me some coins and then you get the Farmville.
I
and then you
need
get my phone.
diamonds.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Candy Crush. That's what it was. It wasn't. Mom didn't play Farmville. It was Candy
I was
Crush.
going to say, that doesn't sound like Angie Speed.
She's like, can I get some extra lives? I'm like, I don't play this. Leave me alone. Get a Wii U and be a real gamer.
my mom got hooked on one of those games. I can't remember which one it was.
I'm joking, obviously.
Oh, it was the one like where you had to find like hidden items in the background of a picture. And I was like,
Missed?
no. No.
Your mom was playing Portal 2. It's
What?
crazy.
A possible Ace Ventura 3?
Nah.
Super Mario Brothers 2. I figured that'd be a possible.
In 2025? I don't think that's happening in 2025.
And more to be filmed in 2025 for 2026.
Oh, man. Okay. Just talking production wise, that makes sense. Now, I will say, releases next year, we're getting Superman.
Yeah.
Which, if you've been watching our new morning movies show, Movie Mornings, I've been counting down the days to the Superman trailer, which we do not know when. But I tell you, when that drops, I'm losing my goddamn mind, Maggie. All right, it's gonna be insane. We're gonna preempt whatever we're doing that night, and we're gonna do a trailer reaction for it.
Okay.
I don't care what it is.
Okay.
If we're in the middle of Super 90s playback, we're cutting it off. We're starting the stream over for Superman trailer reaction. All right, that's what's gonna happen. Just so everybody's aware. That's what we're gonna do. I'm excited. I can't wait. I just want to see it. Apparently it gave Frank Karudo chills and goosebumps.
It's Frank Karudo. Karurumon.
He has crossbones. He's in Creature Commandos.
Oh.
Yeah, but he has crossbones in Winter Soldier and Civil War. At the very beginning of Civil War, he gets blown up. It's crossbones. Bonesaw nose.
Crossbones nose.
All right.
Crossfire.
You ready? You ready to do this?
You ready for a game that is epic of all games? Crossfire.
Are you ready for? All right. You ready?
Alrighty.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are?
Hopefully awesome.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Ooh, Sailor Moon. That was terrible. That's right. This is our Sailor Moon rewatch podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Sailor Moon week by week, episode by episode. If you would like to support the show, you can head on over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or become a member on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get access to Google Drive, get your name in every episode like these fine folks did, and also just generally support Hopefully Awesome. You also, if you don't have any bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. You can support us by getting a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. We'll tell you more about that here in just a bit. Maggie, we are on the last episode of the first arc of Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
What is happening, my dude? That's crazy.
I remembered this episode because I was like, thank God he's gone.
I miss old Jadeite.
Yeah.
Jedi.
We'll get our beautiful, gorgeous Lunglux Nephrite.
Was Nephrite the one that they tried to pretend was a lady?
No.
Okay.
No.
But that does happen, right?
It does happen
With one of these
yes
dudes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And like whenever I started reading the manga and stuff, and I was like,
wait a second.
that, huh? No, there was a chick, and I was like, no.
Dick, you bunch of assholes. But you know what's not an asshole? The moon, because the moon will save us. Your toe hurts?
Yeah, it's still sore.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Why don't you tell us about the show, man?
I'm sorry. Welcome to the Sailor Moon Cosmic Power Rewind. I'm so
You want to
sorry.
give that another go?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sailor Moon Cosmic Power Rewind podcast. Today's episode is all about season 1, episode 13. Girls Unite. The end of Jadeite. Man, they were really smart with the rhyming there.
Yeah, they were.
Special thanks to SailorMoon.fandom.com for this week's episode summaries and more. This is episode 13 overall, Matt.
Wow. I can't believe it. Lucky number 13.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a baker's dozen. It
is, yeah.
They say.
Original air date in Japan was June 6th, 1992. And the original air date for the Dic was September 22nd, 1995.
June 6th. That's 6-6. And 9 is a 6 upside down.
Stop it. That's like 23 crap.
No, that's end of days crap. Sorry, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Lord. Anyways, the synopsis for this episode is Usagi continues to be attracted to both Motoki and Tuxedo Mask. Threatened with eternal sleep if he should fail again, Jadeite confronts the Sailor Guardians at an airport.
What a masterful plan.
And I will say that is an ongoing theme with some of the villains. Let's fight at an airport. Yeah. in the 90s episodes, not in the Crystal one.
Okay, fair enough.
This is Sailor Moon season 1, episode 13. Girls Unite.
The end of Jadeite.
Matthew,
Yes, my dear.
what did we think of this episode, darling?
So I liked this episode quite a bit, honestly. It was nice to feel like this show's actually going somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, it's been good. It's been good the past few weeks, but like, you know, getting to meet Sailor Jupiter and then Sailor Mars, like those felt like.
Mercury.
Yes, thank you. I put Jupiter all over this, so just keep that in mind. I'm so sorry. Like all over this, I put Sailor Jupiter. So
Oh God.
yeah, you'll just have to replace it with
Mercury.
with Mercury. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I got that
okay.
mixed up. Well, like getting to meet both of them, you know, and like that felt like it was pushing stuff forward a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of the first 13 episodes are standalone. You know, and like we just kind of we have the something that's on sale for half off, and then that causes Usagi to have to fight somebody, and you know she throws her tiara and boom bingo bago bungo, it's done, right? And like that's fine, but it's just getting a little repetitive and a little stale, you know. So actually seeing something happen, and I know this isn't gonna be like, I know it's gonna go back and do that more.
Oh yeah.
But listen, I grew up on Power Rangers. Like I can handle, you know, the
Yes,
same thing
some
over and
repetitive.
over, you know.
Yeah.
But that being said, I really enjoyed the fact that this episode pushed things forward. You know, we dealt with Jadeite, who's been like the ongoing bad guy. You know, that he actually fought them. I always love when like the main, I mean, obviously Queen Barrel's like the main bad guy, but Jadeite is like the main bad guy we've been dealing with. And like I always love it when the main bad guy actually fights the team. You know, like anytime Lord Zed would take on the Rangers, like that was always my favorite stuff, right?
Yeah.
It just felt a little more epic,
Yes.
right? Like, oh shit, like, you know, they're playing with the big dogs now.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, seeing that, I thought it was good. I thought it was funny, the stuff about Matoki and
Being tuxedo mask.
yes, like that was great.
Oh, what if Matoki was tuxedo? Oh my gosh, do you hear me talking? I've got a crush on two guys. What am I gonna do with myself?
Like honestly, this episode felt like if the show had got canceled, it could end here. Like there would be a lot of stuff that you know doesn't work.
Yeah,
obviously.
the princess and stuff.
Yeah, but like you know, if the show hadn't have worked and like we only got the first 13 episodes, like this would have been a decent end to the show, right? But luckily, it didn't end, and it kept going for years. So that's where I'm at with it. I thought it was really good, and I was happy with how Jadeite performed.
Yes.
In the fight and everything. Like, you know, for him to have been visible for the whole first 13 episodes, like it didn't let me down that he was just beat. Like like they made him work for it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You know? And so I liked that. I thought they did a great job, honestly.
Daniel's Hot Topics made a good point. I hear Jadeite was the weakest general in the Negaverse. It makes sense in chess. The pawns always go first.
Ooh, scandalous.
DJ Knott, thanks for having the theme song to Sailor Moon from the Dic series.
Hell yeah.
In chat, man.
I love it. Hey,
love it.
Thank you.
She is the one, Sailor Moon. All right. Now time to talk about some Amazon. This episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? With Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more.
And more?
Moss.
Can you get Disney emoji blitz?
No. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows, including classics like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, and Digimon Adventure Try. Listen to ad-free music and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Black Friday stuff's coming up.
Yeah, it is. Get ready. I'm hoping, I'm praying to the Elgato gods, the Elgatos.
It usually
that
is.
we get the thing on sale, the prompter.
Yes.
I'm really wanting to get that.
Yeah, so we're not worried about this.
Yes, the thing's garbage. God. And I would maybe also want another foot pedal. I haven't decided, because like I can control the prompter with the foot pedal,
Yeah.
but like I don't know if I can do both foot pedals at the same time, like double foot pedals.
It's
you
like
know?
whenever somebody has the double bass drums.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But
how?
there's 3 on both, so
And
I'm
I'm
just
like-
like, you're just gonna see me doing this. The
And
whole
I'm like,
time.
how do your feet and hands and brain do all that at the same
Couldn't do it.
time?
Couldn't do it.
Anyways, ready to experience the best of Amazon? Use our link in the description of this episode to sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. Don't miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And now, back to the show.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
All right. War, what is it good for? How the plot has progressed this week. Queen Beryl loses. I thought you put Queen Beryl loses her shit. Queen Beryl loses her first general in her attack on Earth, as Jadeite is defeated by the Sailor Scouts. Though it was Queen Beryl who actually killed Jadeite.
So real quick, when I was typing this out, I realized I don't know what Queen Beryl's doing. like I know she's stealing power, you know,
For the ruler.
Yeah, like I know. Oh, fuck. Like I know that, right? You know, essence or whatever. But like for what? Like, do we know what the purpose is?
Of the energy being taken?
Yeah.
It's for the Great Ruler.
Yeah, I know, but like, for what? Like I know it's for the Great Ruler, but so the Great
to keep
Ruler
him
can do
alive.
what? Like to
Bring
rule
him back.
to
I
rule
think-
the Earth.
I think to bring him back, if I'm not mistaken. Like he is
So, I mean, like,
there.
It's the way I worded it, you know, in her attack on Earth. Like, is that?
I mean, no, that makes sense.
okay,
Because
'Cause
they
you
want
know.
Earth.
okay, for the Great Ruler to rule over the Earth.
I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Okay.
Hikari.
Is the Great Ruler a tiny
or-
pink lady? I'm joking. Don't say anything. I don't know. I don't know either. I'm just being funny. I'm being funny. All right.
Queen Beryl entrusts her continued attacks to Nephrite.
Nephrite. That's right.
Her back.
Nephrite. That's right.
Her back, not back with the ruler.
All right.
Okay. That's what Matsuro says. And Queen Beryl entrusts her continued attacks to Nephrite.
Nephrite. That's right.
Not him back. Him.
Get it?
Yes, I got it.
It's
It's-
Meowth.
Yes, I know it's me.
Not to bring him back. Is that
Not
what
to
it's
bring
doing?
him back. I'm sorry, Matsuro. Usagi daydreams that Matoki might be Tuxedo Mask, but she is in love because she is in love with the both of them. For a moment, the Sailor Scouts believe Tuxedo Mask to be dead, but he reveals himself to still be alive and tells the Guardians that he can't reveal his identity yet.
So
roll.
does he know who they are?
No.
Okay. I thought that would be hilarious.
I know. Listen, I thought that whenever I first watched the show. I
Yeah.
was like, he knows who they are.
Yeah. I thought maybe we was getting like
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Lucy came into the room. She scared the bejesus out of me. She stepped on my foot.
Oh my god. I thought let me recompose myself. I thought maybe we were getting like a You've Got Mel situation. Like maybe he was being like Tom Hanks and Usagi's Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
You know?
Getting that whole situation.
Yeah, but I guess that's not the case.
I think Hikari says, I think you're right, considering they were also putting spots on the sun and trying to mess with the planet. Yeah. No, the ruler you refer to as a male, it's a female, hence that's what I was trying to say. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
Okay, I think my heart's back into rhythm.
So now we can go into
We can continuity.
Sucky. We're back.
Oh no, we're back. I'm sorry. I was like watching the wrong.
I know. I figured.
What's the wrong thing? I'm so messed up from where Lucy scared the shit out of me. All right. This is the second episode in which Usagi hits Mamoru on the head with her shoe. Yes.
Ow, you fucking bunhead.
Oh no, not this guy again. The phrase quoted by Jadeite, "The life of a flower is short and full of suffering," was also used by Sailor Moon in Sailor Moon R, the movie, and in episode 121 of the anime.
So, I guess she really likes that saying, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Anyways, interesting that you decide to... Well, I'm used to the Dic Dub of the movie anyways. All right, welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We here see the great, beautiful hair Nephrite. Anytime I think of Nephrite, I just think of the flowing long locks he's got.
It reminds me of Prince Charming from Shrek 2.
In a way, in the face, I could see that.
Yeah. Well, and like the hair, obviously his hair was a different color, but like, like when he like takes his helmet off and he like does that thing. I feel like that's what Nephrite would do.
Nephrite,
I didn't give all the details because
that's fine because we'll get more next episode.
Yeah,
but it is only a cameo. People that have watched the 90s anime knows what all goes on with Nephrite during this arc. And it's a bit before we get Sailor Jupiter, so we're stuck with the trio for a bit throughout this arc.
Love it. love how much Ray is just so nice and friendly. You know? His
Deke voice was kind of hilarious. It was. Hikari mentioned it. If it's not Viv scaring the shit out of you, then it's Lucy.
It's true. It's very true.
Yes. But if I recall right, for my preteen brain, I think I always enjoyed Nephrite's arc.
Yeah.
Because he has different powers than what Jadeite did. You know how Jadeite did like mind tricks and stuff. Yeah. He has
mind flare.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the mind freak. What's his name? What was that?
Chris Angel.
I was saying David Blaine.
No, David Blaine.
I'm going to sit in a tub of ice for 4 months.
You'll die.
Magic. It's magic, Michael.
Oh my God.
Magic, Michael.
Now it's time for In Memoriam.
Let's remember all those that we lost this week.
We're all gonna die.
I'm sorry. We say goodbye to Jadeite. He is now in eternal sleep. We will forever remember his blonde hair and how Usagi multiple times had a crush on him. Star Trek. It took me a sec. Nephrite was cool as ice. Yeah.
As cold as ice.
Hikari, yes, he was new and more refreshing because he actually had a story. That's right.
I like a story. Stories.
Wait until you I remember Chris Angel, Mind Freak, Daniel's Atomics.
Mind Freak. I'm going to stab myself with a pin in the throat.
Oh my God. And
magic.
And smear eyeliner all the way down my face.
No, you got to hurt yourself. Oh, that's how
and stab my eyes out with the eyeliner that's going down my face.
There you go. This one time he swallowed a goldfish on Jimmy Fallon and then threw it up and it was still swimming.
That's what
Steve-O
did too.
I don't know.
Which was nasty.
Well.
All right. Now it's time for the creep of the week.
Major Funky.
Should we replace that with Addams Family?
What?
Creep of the week.
No.
Creep of the week.
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
In between each one. No. Our creep of the week is, of course, Jadeite. Jadeite had the same appearance that he had in the manga. In the anime, his hair is blonde and his eyes are blue. He wears the standard gray... Oh, gosh. Shintenu uniform,
Yeah, there you go.
which had red accents and is coupled with a pair of knee-high maroon boots.
These
Jadeite
boots are made for walking.
Jadeite is shown to have telekinetic powers. He can use it to stop Sailor Moon's Moon Tiara action midair, create barriers to protect himself, or move airplanes around to crush the Sailor Guardians. He can also perform illusions such as
Illusions, Michael.
Okay, such as when he made Tokyo look like it was set on fire, or projecting what looked like a giant version of himself over Tokyo. He uses disguises often. In many of his schemes, Jadeite takes on the appearance of a human during his plans.
Jed.
Jed. We will always love
never
Jed.
Never forget Jed. And I'm proud to be a Jedi.
Oh my god. Okay, anyways. In many of his schemes, Jadeite takes on the appearance of a human during his plans. He also displays powers of all of the Shintenu possess, such as the ability to teleport or harvest energy. So our final ranking for the Jadeite saga is, let me get all the way down here. Number 12, Maridu. Number 11, Dorella. Number 10, Elguara and the Chanellas. Number 9, Garabin. Number
I'm gonna miss these fucks. You know?
Number 8, Keegan. Number 7, Corinne. Oh my god. Number 6, Morga. Number 5, Ramua. Number 4, Farua. Number 3, Jed. Faru.
There you go.
Number 3, Jed. Number 2,
The
God,
ship of Thetis.
Thetis. And number 1, Bomb.
Bomb.
Matt, where would we rank Jadeite?
Number Burger King Footless.
15?
Number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah, I think number 1, right?
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was, you know.
Yeah, Bomb.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah. I mean,
That's all I got to offer.
he freaking moved planes with his mind,
It's true.
man.
Fucker
3 of
almost
them.
caused like a second 9/11, but the first one, you know? I mean, think about it.
I'm sorry.
Because 9/11 hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Jadeite wouldn't dare fuck with these people like this nowadays, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, Jadeite,
Jadeite knew.
if it wasn't for Jadeite, who knows what the state of the world would be now? I think Jadeite was the
the
figure.
inspiration. the original 90s Sailor Moon anime Jadeite villain was the inspiration. Wow, Matt. Wow. Wow.
Bin Laden was like, that's a good idea.
Matt's the Oracle has spoken over this. He says, hell no, Creep of the Week with Major Funky Clip is funny, especially with both animes have Power Ranger ties. So don't change it.
I won't change it. I'll just be a fan.
All right, so here is our final ranking for the Jadeite saga.
Oh, wait, or is he one?
Yeah, he's
All
one.
right.
All right. Number 1, Jadeite. Number 2, Bomb. Number 3, Thetis. Number 4, Jed. Number 5, Fararu. Number 6, Ramua. Number 7, Morgan. Number 8, Kareen. Number 9, Keegan. Number 10, Garabin. Number 11, Oguara and the Chanellas. Number 12, Dorella. And number 13, Maridu.
God almighty. Fuck all these fucks.
That's right. For the love of God, have, like, actual words.
They won't.
No. All right, now it's time for puberty, but with superpowers.
Puberty.
Yep. Big chick.
Oh, I thought I was dumbing it down.
All right, Jadeite uses his powers to control 2 jets to run over the Sailor Scouts.
Oh, one aiming at one of them, the other one
Yeah.
coming the other way.
Yeah, I thought there was 3 in my brain, but I guess not. I
There's
guess there
3
was...
Sailor Scouts.
I know there is, but I thought there were
And-
3 planes,
And
Matt.
one down in Pennsylvania.
Tuxedo Mask throws down a rose, causing the 2 jets to cease functioning and come to a stop. Sailor Mercury uses bubble spray to obscure Jadeite's vision. Sailor Mars uses a croissant on Jadeite's back, sealing his powers away momentarily. Sailor Moon uses Moon Tiara action, and Jadeite barely dodges the tiara before the jet comes barreling at him. And then he shows up begging Queen Beryl. He's like, I know the identity of the scouts. And she's like, you're going to eternal sleep, bitch. See you later.
Shove it up your butt, asshole.
I'm done with you.
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
Yeah.
She's like, you've gotten plenty of energy, but you're not getting the job done, buddy.
She should have off that full episodes ago.
Well, that would be a smart villain, Matt. All the villains are dumb.
That's true.
Are you farting?
No, I was trying to burp. It got stuck. I'm sorry. Excuse me, everybody.
All right. All right. Now it's time for the Dic Dub.
Dick.
God. Put some WD-40 on that bitch.
Okay. Listen. I'm just getting ready for Wicked, okay?
That hurts.
I'm sorry.
All right, the Dic Dub. The title was Fight to the Finish. When Jadeite appears over Tokyo, lightning bolts are digitally added to add effect to the dub. Smoky effects were also added to the Jadeite over Tokyo scene before and after the shots of the city on fire. During the scene with Ami, Usagi, Rei, and Luna talking about what they're going to do about Jadeite's message, originally, Usagi makes a dumb comment that makes Rei and Ami do a faceplant. In the dub, the scene of the anime fall. I'm sorry, Mom.
You're fine.
Stigmatism's like kicking in.
No worries.
Fall is cut out, and a scene of them just talking is extended to replace the cut. No time loss is actually made. The shots of the police in the airport are jumbled up and mixed around.
Sailor Moon says, defund the police.
This episode has the final use of the commercial bumpers, Sailor Moon will be right back, and now more Sailor Moon, and the final use of the from a faraway place in time opening text.
Wait, did it say that? So wait. So like, was this supposed to be taking place?
No.
Or is this like the setup to
it was
what Sailor Moon came from or whatever?
Yeah, like
the Moon Wars, so to speak. The Moon Wars. I'm just assuming.
Anyways,
it's the War of the Moon.
Shut up. Anyways, and the Dic Dub.
Oh my God, Lunar. Holy fucking shit.
Are you done? Wow. Really? Really? You're just now putting that together, buddy.
What's the other one's name?
Artemis.
No.
Roman.
No.
Goddess.
No.
Okay. Anyways, in the Dic Dub they used to do an intro, and it says from a faraway place in time, blah blah blah, and it would open up like the Star Wars font, and then it would go into the intro. Yeah. International titles. The Brazilian Portuguese is Girls, Let's Unite Against Jadeite. European Spanish, the end of Daniel. What? So Jadeite in European Spanish was Daniel? That's interesting. I love that. French is Farewell, Jadeite. And German, 3 against Jadeite.
I love the end of Daniel. Just no context. That's my favorite. I love that.
All right, now it's time for Can You Spot the Difference? Comparing the episode to the manga. Wow, you just completely cut me off, man.
Maggie.
Matt.
Maggie, you say the name of the segment, then you tell them what it's for.
Comparing the episode to the manga.
There you go. Nailed
Yo
it.
ho.
Good job.
All right.
Good job, old gal. You want some sugar cubes?
Anyways, Jadeite met his end by Sailor Moon when she and Luna bound him with her tiara, and Sailor Mars when she incinerated him in Act 3.
Is that with the bus?
No,
Like in the manga, the bus.
I believe so.
And then when they killed, so they killed Jadeite in the bus.
I believe so.
Okay.
If I'm if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, let's assume you are.
All right. Yeah. Mars set him on fire.
So I guess you could say, Jadeite was on. All right, that's just perfect.
Well, that's just prime.
All right, I'll be Usagi.
Okay. This is a fun one.
Oh, the swan, the archer, the balance, the arcade guy constellation, the tuxedo mask constellation. Wow, I'm so unfaithful. I'm in love with both of them. I'm so bad.
Usagi's love is the same as the foam in the sea. It'll be short-lived. Luna.
All right, so we have
Make
Ami.
me so naughty.
Well, here's Ami and Ray, and Usagi.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot.
All right, I'll be Ray.
Okay, so I'm Ami,
Yeah,
and that's quiet,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, and very
timid.
yeah, and intellectual. And stop. Don't give her an accent.
What shall we do now?
We should go. When evil challenges us, we have to accept.
But we could just be walking into a trap.
Even if that's true, we should still go.
What do you think, Usagi?
We should fight against evil, right?
We should think about it carefully, right, Usagi?
I don't want to go because it's too scary. Ah.
Terrible.
All right, Mamoru and Usagi.
All right. Ouch! Again? You hit me with your shoe again? Did you aim for me on purpose?
It's your fault for not paying attention to where you're walking.
Oh, yeah? You are so not cute. Can you talk more properly like a normal girl?
No, I can't because someone told me he likes me better because I don't act normal.
That's stupid. Guys like that are just losers.
He's much more charming than you are.
Birds of a feather flock together. Every Jack has his Jill.
Dust goes in a dustbin.
A loser for dumpling head.
You're so mean. I can't do anything about you calling me names, but how could you say bad things about Matoki?
Hey, don't. I'm sorry. I have urgent business to take care of. Here, you can have your shoe back. Well, bye.
Jadeite. You want to be Jadeite?
Sure. You appear again, Tuxedo Mask. I'll send you to hell along with those three.
All right, take it down a few notches there, buddy.
All right.
There's the Sailor Jupiter.
Yeah, there's Sailor Jupiter.
I'll be Sailor Mars. I could be Mercury too.
Well, and there's Sailor Moon.
Oh, and Sailor. Oh crap.
Yeah. So how about you be Mars and Moon, and I'll be Jupiter.
Okay. And Jadeite.
All right. Can you do nothing without the help of a man? Women are such foolish creatures in the end.
Only old men think men are better than women these days.
That's right. Scorning women is positively feudalistic.
Down with sexual discrimination.
I like that.
Sailor Moon.
It's all of them.
It's all of them.
Yeah,
all the above.
Same thing.
Let's see. I'll do Sailor Moon
And Mars.
and Mars.
Yeah.
Okay. Tuxedo Mask, you're alive.
I do not die so easily. Tuxedo Mask, why do you always come to our rescue?
I know it's because he loves me. Who in the world are you?
I cannot reveal my identity yet. Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, and Sailor Mars continue to value your friendship. Goodbye. He flies away. He just flies away. Motherfucker can fly now.
Yeah, he can fly just straight over the
They
bay.
fly now.
Now it's time for Sailor Moon references. Part of a bigger universe, you just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
This episode included a small reference to the RoboCop movie as Sailor Mercury's Mercury goggle had the English words arrest mode. I thought I read that in that.
Arrest
in
mode.
one of the lower corners.
Hey, remember when Sailor Mercury shot that dude's dick off?
That was pretty awesome. When Sailor Mercury was analyzing the policeman made of clay, the words directive Hanawa appeared on her supercomputer. Hanawa are ancient Japanese burial markers composed of clay, used in the style of a tombstone. Hanawa and the directive are the names of two of the characters in the anime The Skull Man.
Oh.
All right. Time for our PSA. Sailor says.
Bye now.
All right. So I'll be Serena and Ray.
I'll be Amy and Luna.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Does Amy have an accent?
She has a slight British accent.
Okay.
Not
like Luna.
Not your deep
Okay.
British accent.
I'll
you
just
do
do
for-
regular.
Okay.
Amy.
A lot of people say life is tough, but that doesn't mean you let yourself get walked on.
Exercise your body and challenge your mind to be the best you can be. Hiya!
You know what you want and go for it. Yeah. That's what they all do. You're right. Plan to be your personal best. I think I'll go for a milkshake.
Can't say she doesn't know what she wants nowadays, you damn bitch.
Special thanks to Sailor Says on YouTube. They have almost archived every Sailor Says from the Dic Dub.
It's true. They're pretty great.
And now time for next time.
Next time, Gadget. Next
I thought I
time.
hit the wrong button for a second.
All right.
I hit the go live button. I was like, did I just end the
Oh,
stream? That
Jesus.
would have been terrible. No, we're good. We're good.
Next week, season 1, episode 14. A new enemy appears. Nephrite's evil crest.
The crest of wisdom.
No.
The crest of Nephrite. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Nephrite.
Yeah.
Excited to see what this dude with the big hair can do. You know? Will he be charming? Will he be mean? Will he be facetious? No one knows.
Only I do.
Only Maggie knows.
And Hikari.
And Hikari. But we'll all know next time, because this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Sailor Moon
Cosmic Power
Rewind podcast. Remember, you can also get this
Make
show
fun.
on every streaming service,
That's
every
your-
podcast streaming service. If you are listening to us in your ears, please remember to give us a 5-star rating and review. We'd be happy to share it live on the show with everyone else. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can go above and beyond by becoming a member over at patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or becoming a member on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. You'll get your name listed in every episode just like these fine folks did. You can also get access to the Google Drive and much more. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. You can also support us by getting a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime just in time for Black Friday by using the link in the description of this episode. But that is going to wrap it up for us, everybody. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye. Blimey.
Yes, and you, Maziar, of course.
You want me to get caught up on chat? You want to get caught up on chat?
I think we're pretty much caught up on chat. Just a lot of people
Sweet.
said that they want to bring back Sailor Moon, and Hikari said we had it back, but it ended this year, sadly.
Crystal.
But, yeah. Oh my God! But it looks so pretty.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch it whenever we get to it. Here in about 5 years.
I'll be honest. I'm probably going to watch it without you one day.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Because
Just don't let it get you mixed up for the rewatch.
no, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it's so timeline-wise, it's so far
Yeah.
far ahead.
Yeah,
So
No, I'm fine with that. Like, especially when you're on break.
yeah.
Like, that's totally fine. Honey.
Because
obviously, if you want to watch it. no big
One of
deal.
my favorite things that I used to do before it was like redubbed and everything was watch the last season of Sailor Moon on YouTube because somebody had uploaded them all, but they were
Yeah.
all in Japanese.
Okay.
So I got used to hearing the subbed,
Okay.
and I started that back whenever I started college. Me and my roommate, we stayed up like all night and watched just about every episode of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Like as the years went on, every now and then I'd find myself, I'm like, I'm gonna watch Sailor Stars. I'm gonna watch that last season.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
watch Sailor Moon Stars. And then I still can't make myself watch the dubbed.
Well, just
I've
wait
gotten
until we get
so-
there, because then you will watch it.
I know, and I'll probably be okay by then. But like, I can't. Like, I can't hear Seiya's voice without it being
Yeah.
subbed.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
tough, man. Speaking of watching anime, though, I've really been wanting to watch. I've seen even more people talk about it today. Dan or whatever.
Holy crap! Yeah,
Dude,
man.
I really want to watch that. I know nothing about it except that it looks great, and I think I would really like it.
Yeah,
It's on what, Hulu or Crunchyroll
it's
or both?
it may be both.
Yeah. But I know whatever service it's on, we've got it. I really want to check it out.
Yeah.
It's one of those what's it called, like where it streams simul dub or whatever.
Simulcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like where they do it and then they dub it like super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty rad.
Mm.
Pretty rad. Everybody.
Is both parts of the
I'm pretty sure
ending
both.
of Sailor Moon.
I'm pretty
'cause-
sure they're both on Netflix. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Like they split it into two parts. It should be up there, but I haven't even watched it yet. I'm like, it's like saying goodbye again, and
Yeah.
you're like, because like whenever I got in college and I found out, because I never had fast internet, so whenever I went to college, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, you know, and like when we found those episodes, just me and my roommate just sat on my bed and watched it on a laptop. But like then we got to the end, I was like, man, that's the end. Like we finally made it.
Yeah.
So like it's just hard for me to say, oh, it's over with again.
Yeah. I would say that would be hard.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm gonna be a wreck when we get to the end of Digimon.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. By the time we reach like last evolution, like how much Digimon we will have watched, and then to watch some of them die. You know, that's gonna be hardcore.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, of course, there is one more movie after that, but you know, unless they make more, which God willing, surely we'll get more. But you know, I think that's it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
God, it's gonna suck. Sucks so bad. I really want to get a Digivice again. I need to just find mine in storage. I've got the green one.
Yeah.
I could throw in a new watch battery in it. Holy shit! I could have Digi eggs,
Yeah.
dude. I also wanted the D terminal. You know, the D3,
Mm.
D3, D terminal. I think the D3 was the Digivice, and the D terminal was the thing that housed the eggs. It doesn't matter. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Everybody, tomorrow morning, I will be back again with another episode of our morning movie show, the Movie Mornings. I will never get that right. I am so close to getting a perfect stream with it. Like, I have gotten almost every kink worked out. The only thing that went wrong today was that I hit go live on the vertical.
Yeah.
And then switch tabs to the normal one, hit go live. But where I didn't leave the vertical on it long enough, it never went live. So when I clicked back over, it finally was like, hey, we're live. And it was live for like 6 seconds. And then it ended. And I was like, son of a bitch. So maybe tomorrow, it might be the first non-error episode. We'll see.
Send light and not prayers, but positive energy and light to Matt. On the morrow, like twist your, like cross your fingers, cross your arms, cross your legs, cross your toes.
But yeah, if you haven't checked it out, everybody, I've got a new little morning stream that I do. It's about 20 minutes long. No worries if you can't make it live. Obviously, I do it before going to work, so like it's actually at a terrible time. It's at 7:30 in the mornings usually. So I mean, if you watch it on the VOD or whatever, but I just cover movie news. Just the top like best stories of the day. It's been fun. If you ever watched our Hopefully Awesome show, it's a lot like that.
Yeah.
But obviously it's just me talking to the camera alone, making myself laugh, which is always awkward. But hey, it's what it is. No, it's fun.
Yeah.
And, like I like doing it, And like one of these days, this will be our job, and I'll be able to do that all the time.
Yeah.
That'll be the best. But that day is not today. That day is tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're going to be going back to the 90s. I need to get out some VHS tapes. I got to pull a new stack of them.
Oh, crap.
We got our VHS show tomorrow night live right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. So everybody, make sure you come back as we rediscover whatever random VHS tape it's going to be from my childhood. Who the hell knows? Yeah. That's it. I'm flatlining.
I'm
hardcore.
My high is gone.
Well, like we rode the pony,
Yeah.
and like we made it to the end of the anime stream, and that's the hardest one. Like tomorrow we just watch a VHS tape. It's easy, but like doing the 2 podcasts back to back, like that's the hardest one.
Yeah, it is.
So like when we get past that, I think there's like a bit of a sigh of relief,
Yeah.
Like it's fun. Don't get me wrong. We love doing it.
Yeah, we do. It's just it takes a lot out of us.
Yeah.
Like
way more than you would think,
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it's that hard to sit here and talk for 2 hours.
I teach for a living.
Yeah.
It is hard. You just sometimes it's like talking to a wall. So
So now we're just talking to a screen.
Yeah.
So there you go. Even better.
Yeah.
And sometimes they talk back. The screens.
Wait, that's not good. What have you been doing?
Poltergeist.
What have you been smoking?
They're here.
What'd you put in the coffee tonight?
Gotcha, bitch. All right, everybody.
Dang, man.
That's gonna wrap it up for us. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks everybody in chat for being with us. Everybody keeping the chat alive. We greatly appreciate you all. It was fun. It was a fun one. I'm looking forward to next week. The plan as of right now is to be here next week, even though it's Thanksgiving week. The plan is to just do everything like normal. Even next Thursday should be normal. So that's the plan, but we'll see.
Yeah.
That's it, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, and as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.